What's up, YouTubers? This is Hipster911. This is a new channel I'm starting up, basically talking about holsters, reviewing some holsters that are out there on the market. Some good, some bad, some okay. You know, you'll make your own judgment based on what you like, how you wear your firearm, things of that effect. This particular one is probably the best holster I've had the privilege of wearing so far. This is the N82 Tactical Professional holster, made here in the USA by Nate Johnson and Nate Beard. These guys own N82, hence the name N82, two Nates. There you have it, in case you were guessing. But this is really an awesome holster. Very, very happy with this. It's still in the packaging because I just wanted to show you how it comes packaged up. I have had this holster. I've owned this holster now for several months. I use it with my Compact 40 Smith & Wesson. This holster is made specifically for that. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a few minutes here. And you'll also see how the holster wears and actually forms to the firearm. It's really pretty awesome how nice a fit it is once the holster's had time to break in to the firearm. Very, very impressed. This is my everyday carry holster with my firearm. I absolutely love this holster. So let's get to it. Show you some specifics here. What's included in the package? Obviously your holster. Please read before use. Just talks about their twist release system, which we'll talk about the specifics on that, and also the clip adjustment on this particular holster. A couple things in the package. One, a cool N82 Tactical decal. Place that obviously wherever you'd like, your shirt, wherever. This is their N82 Tactical business card, included with that as well. Website. Also on the other side, you know, some specific information. This holster was obviously packaged by Nate Johnson, one of the Nates. Like I said, Nate Johnson, Nate Beard, over at N82 Tactical in Lexington, North Carolina. American-based company, crafted with pride in the US of A, and they're not lying. I'm going to show you exactly what this holster is made of. Awesome holster. And then also a bit of a brochure with some of the company information, kind of where they or how they decided to come up with this kind of specific design. Talks about their holsters and then the different styles of holsters they have. We'll be discussing the professional holster today. That's the one I have. So we'll get into the details on that as well. Some points I definitely want to hit on that in terms of the craftsmanship that goes into this holster. This isn't your regular run-of-the-mill holster. This holster is really really thought out. The design of this whole thing, the materials they use, keeping in mind always the comfort of the person wearing the firearm and wearing the holster. They really did a good job keeping all that in mind when creating and designing this piece. So very, very impressed. Like I said, I've been wearing this for several months now. You can actually see, thanks to the lighting that I have set up, you can see how the pistol actually forms, or how the holster forms itself around the pistol that you have in this holster. The back side as well, you can kind of see how it forms. It's got some little waves in here, and that's contouring itself to the actual body, your side. I mean, really, really high quality materials here. This is an oil tanned leather facing that touches your firearm. It's really high quality. This is soft suede backing on the back of the holster, which actually helps your skin to breathe and doesn't really absorb much moisture. It allows you really to breathe. So you get a lot of friction on your body wearing a holster like this, standing up, sitting down, bending over, You know, you will get some friction on your body, but because it is nice soft suede, it allows it to breathe, and it's very, very comfortable, especially in the summer months. I live in the state of Massachusetts. Our summers here, with the humidity anyway, are very, very brutal. I mean, humidity is through the roof, so it's very wet, humid air, and I mean, you feel it. You get sticky, you sweat. I've worn this, like I said, over the past several months, so I have gone through a summer with this holster, and you can see, I mean, there's like no sweat staining or anything like that on here. It's nice and cool to the touch. I mean, it really does, or it serves its intended purpose, keeping you comfortable all day. There's actually, between these two pieces here, between the oil tan leather and the soft suede, is a piece of neoprene that's sandwiched between the two leathers. So that not only provides padding and protection from, you know, all the different edges of the firearm, which I'll show you, you know, how that is, but it also protects your firearm against sweat and other things coming through. I mean, neoprene is the same thing they use in wetsuits for diving. Those are obviously waterproof, so it protects against, you know, your skin acids and sweat, things like that, from touching your firearm and kind of deteriorating that over time. So really, like I said, really thought out. There's nothing on the back that makes contact with your body. Other holsters, when they have these fasteners on them, you get the metal backing on there. You know, sometimes you get the J clips that screw right into the holster, and what you end up is with the receivers on the other end, the metal receivers typically. I don't know exactly what their name specifically, but you know, that makes contact with your skin. There is nothing here that you can see physically see that makes contact with your skin other than the soft suede leather. So this is just fantastic. I mean, you can see the overall size of it. I have large hands, and I mean, it's really a great holster, well made. So let's get into some of the specifics of this holster. As I mentioned, this has a unique twist release design system. It's made to, when you place your firearm into the holster, it has a locking retention system right here at the trigger guard that locks your firearm into the holster. Okay, so this doesn't just slip into the holster. Okay, it also locks it in. So you'll see it slips in, and listen, you hear that? It's a positive click. It's locked right here at the trigger guard. To release your firearm from the holster, okay, what you have to do is actually twist it towards your body clockwise, okay, and that releases the firearm from the holster. Alright, I'm demonstrating it while I'm holding it, but while you're actually wearing it, it's a lot easier to draw. So this locks in just like that, and this firearm does not come out. It'll wiggle a little bit. There's a little bit of play in there, as you can see, and here. But this firearm will not come out of this holster unless you twist and you pull it out. So it's a great retention on this holster. It's a real positive retention. You can hear it, you can feel it when the firearm is locked in. Really great system. Very easy to draw from, very easy to reholster once you've drawn your weapon. They have an adjustable clip on here as well, which is really nice. Just a screw right here will allow you to adjust the cant. So if you like a 0 cant, if you like a little bit more of a cant, you know, 15 degree or so, they allow you to adjust that to your liking, and depending on obviously where you wear it, the 3 o'clock, the 4 o'clock position, 4:30 position, you know, wherever you feel most comfortable with. They really kept all of that in mind. So again, really a great holster. What I really like about this is with a lot of the holsters out there in the market, you don't get this big backing like this. So what happens is you get that gun that bites right into the side of your body. You know, some tuck the pistol really well, but you still get all of this exposed to your body, and this is really uncomfortable if you bend over. Like I said, I'm 270 pounds. There's not exactly a six-pack on me, so I've got some sides on me, and without this holster protecting my sides like that, it could really be and has been an uncomfortable wear with other holsters that I've experimented with out there. But because they've taken that into consideration to provide total comfort to the individual, that's out of the equation. I don't have to worry about my pistol eating into my side no matter how I wear it. This particular pistol, I like carrying it with the extended pinky on the magazine, and still you can see that it does not protrude past the actual holster. Okay, now there's a couple other magazines for this pistol. It comes with a flat base magazine, okay, without the pinky extension. That actually obviously offers a little bit more room there in the holster. You can see that because of the flat base. From time to time, especially at the range, I like to shoot with the extended extended 10-round magazine here in the state of Massachusetts. 10-round magazine. You can see that does go past the holster just a little bit, but really not that much. I mean, there's not a whole lot that's sticking past the holster. Like I said, other holsters out there, when this is what you get kind of exposed to your body, it still offers really good protection against your body, even with the extended magazine in there. But like I said, I like carrying every day with the extended pinky, and even with that, it still offers total protection to the body. A really great holster. Highly recommended to anybody out there in the market that's unsure. You know, maybe you've tried some holsters out there that are just okay for you. I can almost guarantee you that you will be happy with this holster. Made in the USA, like I said, very high quality parts. The materials that are used on this, the stitching on this is, I mean, it's just superb all the way around, no matter how you look at it. It's just a really high quality holster. You'll be very happy with this. This is a polycarbonate material as well. You know, it's very stiff. So what I like about that is when it's time to reholster your firearm, this does a good job of keeping your pants away from the opening that you need to have to reholster your firearm. You understand? You know, you get the soft holsters, the soft in-waist band holsters that once you remove the firearm, they kind of close up on you. So you find yourself, you know, kind of coming around with your offhand, opening up your waistband and trying to shove it in there. Because this is so stiff like that, it does a nice job keeping your pants open to receive the firearm back into the holster for an easy reholstering. So N82 Tactical, check these guys out. Like I said, they have a few different holsters out there available. This particular one is the professional series. This is tuckable, by the way. This clip, if you can see that right there, is not attached to the polycarbonate piece there, so you can actually tuck this holster as well. I've never worn it tucked, but that is an option for you as well. So stick your shirt right back behind there, and all you'll see is this portion of the clip, you know, if you wear dress clothes or whatever, but you have to carry concealed. This is, in my opinion, probably the most ultimate holster out there. And there's a lot out there in the market, don't get me wrong, and we'll be reviewing more of them, but this one so far is the best holster that I have used on the market. So with that said, this is Hipster 911. I hope you tune in for more reviews and some more holsters. N82 Tactical, check these guys out. I'm telling you, serious good stuff right there. Take care.